with the rock. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Kuzma to James. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Harden to Capella. Harden. That one off the mark. It's no good. James into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. It goes down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now it's Harden at the controls. Deep left corner. Knocked loose. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. To P.J. Tucker. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Goes to the left side. Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Harden. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. LBJ. To Josh Hart. Lets it fly from long range. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Harden into the front court. His guys down big. JaVale McGee blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Lakers come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
He gets it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
It's Rockets ball. To Harden. Knock loose. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Harden in possession. Down a bundle. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Lonzo with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Easy buckets.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. And counted at the rim.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
And now Houston has the basketball. Lakers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Cruises inside for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
And the basket good at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ball. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Gordon. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. James to Ball. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. Paul dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Ball to Josh Hart. Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And count the basket. Deep three at the buzzer. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Rockets may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Bench points.
The Houston Rockets are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
LeBron James was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the